Drums van Anu. Welcome back everybody to a new episode. Oh, ik kan gewoon een nieuw karakter aanmaken. Wat is betekent wat kan ik doen? Oké, dat kan er niet. Ja, we gaan gewoon verder met hem. Continue. Because that's the best thing, the best option to do. Oh, ik ben weer terug hier. Of was dat ook de bedoeling? Ja, oké, dan gaan we met mensen praten. Talk.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is.
She's
Likely
my
one of the
owl.
Hufflepuffs around here.
Mine.
Owls
my
choose
owl
their own
now.
company anyway.
My owl
Wait.
now.
You're the new 5th year.
Yes, I am.
Quite the dramatic entrance you
Thank
made.
you.
Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I don't have a lot. No, I'm not worried.
I'm really not worried.
literally
I'm
the
sure I'll be
best.
fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual.
Unusual?
You must feel terribly out of place.
No, I feel
Of
right at
course,
my place.
Presumably, as a hard-working
Presumably.
Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect.
So,
Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
ja,
I've rather a
fuck
searing
up,
wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora
Hello,
Emily.
Lenora.
Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to
Lenora.
do.
Nice to meet you. Think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have
Yeah.
been a Ravenclaw?
Go
Well,
on
my
now.
brothers were.
Go away
They
then.
both work in the ministry now.
Ooh.
I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family.
Alright.
My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always
Oh.
had plenty in common with her.
Okay, I say.
Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Well, nice to meet
It was
you
nice
then.
meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
Lenora.
Adieu.
A Jew. A Jew. Cheerio. Okay.
Arthur's got
Sit
no
down.
need to be frightened, little cat.
Arthur. Little kitty cat. A kitty cat. Little kitty cat.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him.
Oh, you
Big castle
stupid.
for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
Oh, ik hou niet van zijn stem.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost
Vergissend
sometimes.
stem.
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to. No.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers,
Nifflers,
Gumbumbles,
Bow
I thought
Truckle.
they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puff skein once. Mum was furious. Anyway,
Furious.
I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
You will want that. Have you ever had a
Have you ever
pet?
had a pet, Arthur?
Arthur?
No. My mother's
My
a
mother's
muggle.
muggle.
And as soon as the puff skein that my
Stop
dad
met
brought
hun
home
zinnen te
stuck
doen.
its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the
Oh.
shop.
Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur.
Good
and
luck.
good luck finding that
Good
cat.
luck, finding
Thank
the
you.
cat.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I won't. I know my way around. I know my way around. Ooh, let's give it a little spin.
Oh,
Talk.
Uncle, this doesn't sound
Adelaide.
like you. Something's wrong.
Oats. I say
Oh,
oats.
hello there.
Hello there.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes?
I'm
I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
hello,
Nice to meet you
Adelaide.
too. Is everything
Is
alright?
everything
yes.
alright
I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
from your uncle?
So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumours. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah, indeed I was. Yes, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive.
Well, thank you,
Well,
Adelaide.
anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a
Zie je,
wonderful first
Adelaide
day.
snapt mij. Got lots to do. Moeten we even
Are
vragen
you
of het met je
sure
oom goed
everything is
gaat.
all right with your uncle?
Oh,
That's
yes.
everything
He
okay.
travels for work, always busy.
Oh.
I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about.
Alright, Adelaide. Well, nice
Thank you,
meeting
Adelaide.
you.
Be seeing you.
Be
Of course.
seeing you.
And good luck.
Good luck to you
Is the
too.
new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor
Ja.
Weasley's waiting for them outside the
Ja,
common room.
doe even rustig.
Good morning. I
Good
trust you're ready for your
morning,
first day at
Professor
Hogwarts.
Weasley.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Yes,
Yeah.
are you stupid?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
I actually
They
knew
will
what
determine
I'm
what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've
Van
devised
Renken.
something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you
It's a
are.
book. It's a book. A book. A book. Oh.
What is it?
It
What
is
is
a
it?
wizard's field guide. It will
Well,
help
thank
you
you.
to keep track of what you are learning so
Thank
that you
you.
master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay. I
You would be
see.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Well, okay then.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track
Keep
of what
track.
I'm learning?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Okay.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the
Walk,
test.
I'll walk with you. Ik wil echt de keukens zien. Zeg maar, je hebt de grote
This
hal.
way.
Maar recht onder die grote hal is zeg maar een replica van alle tafels. En dat is zeg maar de
The
keuken
guide
waar de
will give you
huiselfen
opportunities
werken.
to
En
practice
als de
your
huiselfen
magic
zeg maar allemaal het
and
eten op
educate yourself
de
about
tafel zetten in de
visiting the
kelder, dan verschijnt het ook zeg maar op de tafels die in die grote hal staan.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Oeh, lekker appeltje. Is dit dan?
Simply cast Revelio on it and
Revelio.
Oh, wat cool. Oh, zo. Took it in somehow. Collection of Hogwarts students. Oké. Oh, dit is een challenge. Ik heb geen logo van. Open the field card. Het is een... Oké. Ja. Oké.
clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Oh, het ziet er
inside
zo leuk
and
uit.
outside
Kijk
of
gewoon
the
die
castle.
takken zo. En ja, ik vind het gewoon mooi. Het is gewoon mooi, man. Het is mooi, man. Wat is dat?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hoe doe ik dat? Open map. Oké. Zie je, daar is die Quidditch ding. Het zit er dus wel in, omdat ja, het hoort bij het kasteel. Maar we kunnen het niet spelen, zeg maar. Tot het, of ja, hun excuses, zeg maar, tot het verbannen is. Maar er komen DLC, dus misschien kunnen we het wel nog spelen. Who knows. Misschien maken ze er wel zo'n multiplayer ding van. Dat had je bij sommige spellen had je toch ook. Gewoon dat singleplayer is gewoon het hele spel. Maar dit kan je dan multiplayer doen. Anyway. Select the game. Continue. Oké. Library. I'm so good. I'm so good at it. Ik kan echt niet wachten dat ik gewoon zelf alles kan gaan verkennen, want dat vind ik gewoon het leukste.
And here we are. Quite the
Kijk
time
hoe
saver.
mooi.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Quickly from Central Hall. Follow Professor Weasley.
Always
follow
something
you.
happening here. It's the
I'll
heart
follow
of the
you,
hive.
Professor
Our
Weasley.
King's Cross Station,
No
so to speak.
problem. No problem. I'll follow you, but Weasley.
That should be all for now. You'll be
That should be
expected to
all.
attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Well, thank you.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on
Yes,
the way here.
I lost a lot. I lost a lot. Can you tell me more about
What will I
the
learn in
Charms
Charms
class?
class?
Yes,
Exactly
tell me
what you
about
might
it.
expect. Spells, charms,
Charms,
jinxes,
jinxes,
all
all
terribly
terribly
useful.
useful.
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan.
Thank you.
He's a clever and entertaining wizard
Thank
and
you.
a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against
Can you tell me
Dark
more
Arts?
about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils
I already knew that,
lurk
you
beyond
bitch.
these walls.
Because I read the
A
books.
mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
Okay.
Fortunately, we are lucky
Okay.
to have the ever-gifted Professor
Okay,
Hickett in
mate.
charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned
Well,
Hogsmeade,
actually, I also
Professor.
know that.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I will. Well, thank you,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to
Weasley.
absorb on your first
Weasley.
day, and you
Thank
have
you,
much to
Weasley.
learn.
Thank
Happily,
you.
your professors have agreed to create
Thank you,
additional
Weasley.
assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Thank you.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing
Professor
you the
Fig?
basics.
He did, Professor.
I'm
He's
a
been
British. You're so
terribly vague
British.
about the events
That you
preceding your
know.
arrival,
I'm actually
specifically
British.
about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
That is in
We
fact.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig
I
has his
shouldn't say.
reasons for keeping the
Oh,
details
but-
to himself
oh,
for now.
oh.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
So it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Explain it to me.
Good luck today.
Thank
and
you.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today,
Ik
and
moet
I'll
het brengen naar de
explain
les
more
gaan.
about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get
But
you
I
to
want to
Hogsmeade
explore
for
the
those supplies.
castle.
Professor Sharp terrifies me. He glanced sideways.
What cool. What cool. Change map. Oké, wat heb ik gedaan? Oh, dit is Hogsmeade van. Maar ik moet hier zijn. Wat is weer een map dan? Oh, dit is de gehele map. Dat is nog best groot. Oh, damn, ik ga echt ver door. Nou, best groot. Quest. Challenges. Oh. Collections. Doen we wat dat means. Gear. Oh, kan ik al mijn outfit veranderen? Facewear. Wat is dit? Oh, bril. Die ziet er wel leuker uit als die andere wat erbij zaten. Zou ik die gewoon op? Nee, ik ga hem niet op. Of wel? Nee. Hatwear. Oh, nee. Laat dat maar. Laat dat maar. Laat dat maar. Nee, die ook niet. Ik heb niet echt veel kleren. Jongen. Ja, maar ik heb toch spullen gekregen. Hoe krijg ik die dan? Oh, je kan gewoon vliegen. Je kan gewoon een uil hebben. Ik wil een uil. Broom. Aan de wand. Maar die heb ik wel. Maar... Oh, wat heb ik nu gedaan? Anyway. Wij moeten eens praten.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Ruins? It was not
Yes, sir.
It was not.
But I didn't tell her anything else about the travels here. I will say,
never.
I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Laat me have a look dan. Ja, ik ben erin. Ik ben toch bezig. Dus, waarom zijn de letters zo klein? Het is represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Thank you. Oh, nog meer. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have required spell to activate quest. Oké, dus voor bepaalde missies heb ik bepaalde spells nodig. Dus als ik die nog niet heb, kan ik de missie niet doen. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. Dus ik moet gewoon naar de klas gaan en dan krijg ik huiswerk. En als ik dat heb, dan heb ik dat spel. En dan kan ik dan verder met de missies. Oké. Track a quest with X to continue. Defense against dark arts. Of willen we eerst charms? Oh, wacht, hier. Levioso. Accio. Ik wil die doen. Ja, ik kan echt goed lezen. Ja, hè?
To help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Try me, bitch. Okay, go to class. Go to class. Go to class. Kijk hem gewoon zijn banjo spelen. Oh, kompas heb ik gedaan. Oh, nu moet ik dat gewoon volgen. Oh, wat hoor ik? Ik wil gewoon alles verkennen. Bewoog dat standbeeld. Kijk, hebben ze bewegen hoor. Hallo? Hallo? Oh, sorry hoor.
Acceptable.
Hallo?
Acceptable? In transfiguration? No child.
Hello, I'm friends with Harry Potter. Do you know Harry Potter? Do you know Harry Potter? It's my best friend. Harry Potter. Do you know Harry Potter? Do you know Harry Potter? Harry Potter, my best friend. My best friend was Harry Potter. Oké, ik ga de missie doen. Waar moet ik heen? Ah, daar. Oeh. Ah, kijk hoe mooi. Ah, straks als ik gewoon mee bezig ben. Wow, er vlogen gewoon mensen langs. Straks als ik gewoon mee bezig ben, dan kan ik gewoon hier rondvliegen en dan kan ik gewoon lekker overal. Kan ik gewoon door de ramen vliegen en zo. Dan ben ik lekker. Nee, al biep biep. Smeer homoseksual. Dat is wat. Oh, ik wil echt gewoon alles verkennen. Kijk hoe mooi het is. Het lijkt alsof ik weer in die Engelse kerken ben. Wat hoor ik allemaal? Oh, kijk, dat zijn die geesten. Oh, ik vind dat zo cool. Wat zijn dit? Spiegels? Het lijkt niet op een spiegel. Oh, moet ik Revelio weer doen? Oh, wow. Wat nu? Hier zou ik waarschijnlijk nog iets over leren. Oh, moet ik die dingen unlocken?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hoe doe ik dat? Oh, heb ik die al geunlocked? Volgens mij heb ik die al geunlocked. Even kijken wat hun zijn doen. Kijk, ze dansen. Oh, de instrumenten spelen gewoon uit zichzelf. En hier is iemand thee drinken of zo. Ik vind het zo grappig dat schilderij bewegen. Oké, ik ga nu echt een missie doen. Ja toch, I love it. Gewoon hoe alles eruit ziet. Hoor een kat? Ik hoor een kat. Een kat. Kan ik de kat aaien? Oh, ik kan de kat aaien. Lofta. Oh. Het skaart weer. Bewoog gewoon. Ik ben eigenlijk wel een beetje de weg. Oh nee, grapje, ik moest hier zijn. Gewoon een rondje gelopen. Of waar moet ik zijn? Ah, daarheen. Wow. All moving. Oh, ik moest gewoon hierheen. Of wat? I'm confused. It's a lot of stars. Die lijkt op diezelfde vent die we in die kluis zagen. Die valt. Our begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Hem ken ik nog niet.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Oh, is haar,
So
sorry.
you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Ja, bitch wil gewoon even wat
The summer months
bijleren.
must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Waar moet ik dit mee doen? Oh.
Accio.
Accio. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Very, very
Well,
good.
as you all seem to
Very
have the
good,
basics
everyone.
down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. After me. After me. After me. After me. Okay, well, after me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Doet hij gewoon even.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Wat moet ik doen dan? Wat moet ik doen dan?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at your last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoned. Not to worry.
Ja, sorry hoor. De eerste keer dat ik dat doe. Ik snap het niet helemaal eigenlijk. Niet loslaten of wat?
Excellent control there.
Niet loslaten. Oh, gaat te hard of niet? Dat. Mag ik die overnieuw doen?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Ja, nu gaat zij helemaal 110.000 punten halen. Ik doe dat de eerste keer. Jullie hebben het allemaal zeker 100 keer gedaan. Moet ik de blauwe band pakken of maakt dat niet uit?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wat zei hij? Ben ik eerst? Ik ben eerst. Oh, ze gaat gewoon wat door me heen. Zie je, ze gaat meteen de hoogste. kut, stop. Oh, stop. Nee, ik heb net niet 5, of wel? Heb ik 50? Ik heb 50, wat krijg je ervan?
That is how it's done.
Hallo hoor, je bek maar. Noodles zijn het. Kut.
Quite impressive.
Ja, hou je bek. Ja, nu kan ik dat al niet meer winnen. Oh my god.
Excellent control there.
Oh, ik heb wel 50. Ja, rot maar lekker op. Je doet dit letterlijk vaker. En kijk hoe ver ik ben gekomen. Dus ik ben er gewoon beter
Let us make
eigenlijk.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ja, want het was net
I think we
makkelijk.
are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
Zo goed ben je nu niet meer, hè? Oh, ik heb hem te hard gedaan. Kut hoer.
Stay focused.
Jullie doen helemaal niks. Het schijnt op het boer.
Let us see this.
Dat vind ik niet meer leuk.
That is
Je
how
moet al
it's
2 keer
done.
5. Ja, nee, ze gaat sowieso al winnen. Oh, kut. Oh, kut, stop. Nee, kut. Nee, ik wil opnieuw.
Be discouraged.
Ik wil opnieuw doen.
Watch this.
Zij is hier gewoon de beste student of zo. Ik doe gewoon voor spek, voor bonen en kaas mee. Oh, ik deed wit.
Happens to the best of us.
Ik wil weg. Ik wil weg. Ik wil weg.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ja, dank je. Die was gewoon even inkomen. Volgende keer maak je af.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Oh, oké dan.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Zie je? En kijk hoe ver ik al kwam. Dus ik ben gewoon al veel beter dan
It
jou.
gets easier. I
Want
promise.
jij hebt weken moeten proberen en ik kwam al... Nou, ik was gewoon een klein beetje onder jou. Wat I'm holding, maar wat betekent dat? Laat je understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest
this
wizarding
is
school
true,
in the
okay.
world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Okay.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in
Ze moet ook
midair.
films maken van de andere scholen.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Good.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Zit er vis in? Of zijn het vlinders? Het zijn vlinders. Oh, het zijn van die opgezette vlinders, maar ze bewegen. Oh, ik gooi de boek om. Wow. Kan je boek omgooien? Kan... Wat grappig. Dat vind ik wel leuk.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Dat zo unsafe. Wat is er hier? Waar is een deur? Oh, level... Oh, dus je kan gewoon deuren openmaken, maar ik kan dat nog niet. Maar ik vind het gewoon cool dat je gewoon over naar binnen kan gaan. Zeg maar dat geen deur nep is.
Hello there. You're the new
Hello.
student, aren't you?
Yes. Kan ik met jou praten?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha
Speak with
Dale.
me.
I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too
Thank
challenging.
you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Ik ben gewoon slecht, jij. Wat zit hij te doen daar?
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend.
Handy resource indeed.
Moet
Your
ik deze
field guide.
unlocken of zijn die gewoon allemaal automatisch unlocken?
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for
Who the fuck's
Magic was
that?
Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun!
Oh, hij heeft
Say
gewoon
my
de boeken
goodbyes.
voor.
I shall
Niet
cheer
in de
the
films,
boy
maar in de
says you're
boeken.
telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, wat hangt daar nou weer? Oh. Kan ik die, moet ik die pakken? Het ziet er, zeg maar, ik weet niet. Oh, dan moet ik nu, hoe doe ik? Oh, dat wou ik niet doen. Ja, hoe doe ik die aan mijn wieltjes toevoegen? Oh, die zit er aan. Oh, dit gewoon. Wat heb ik gecollect? Afkieken. Collections. Hier heb ik iets gecollect. Nee, die heb ik dus straks gecollect. Maar wat was dan wat ik net pakte? Dat weet ik het ook niet. Was het dit? Ah, die. Die pakte ik net. Oké. Oké.
I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura, having a
Fuck hoor. Oh, je wordt gewoon een bocht geschreven.
We've hidden the bucket of leaping toadstools over at the far end.
Yes, I do.
Oh, dat lip van Jezus. Oké. Oh, dus als je in de locatie komt, dan unlock je gewoon die teleporteerdingen. Ik kan zo overal heen gaan, ik weet niet eens waar ik heen wil gaan.
I should think there's an entire ward in St. London.
Ik snap nog steeds niet wat die dingen zijn. Maar ja, kom ik wel achter.
You should see your face!
Waar is hij weer?
Can't catch bees!
Oh. Oh, een uil. Ik wil ook een uil. Ik kijk gewoon via de laptop de stream. Ja, is goed. Kijk hoe mooi. Oh. Oh, je ziet gewoon iedereen vliegen. Wat cool. Ik wil ook kunnen vliegen.
Favorite textbook.
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ooh, such fun!
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me.
My mother sent me a howler after I got a paw on my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt, one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Augustus
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child with an empty pillowcase on Christmas morn.
To be honest, anything I was able to find in Hogwarts.
to Imelda Ray's once, but I think she thought I was...
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets home.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Good ball.
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy my duel.
You're good. Stupid out of perspective.
And all my students...
Levioso!
Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself? Stupid. Use the basic cast when Levioso's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as
But
you get.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Thank
Glad to
you.
have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Additional assignments.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ik wil nog meer zo duelleren, voor echt leuk.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Sallow.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If you're interested.
Till next time.
Until next time.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What now? Ik heb toch al met hem gepraat. Of moet ik naar die club toe gaan? Oh, het ziet er zo vet uit.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes. I'll join your
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oké. Ik wil dat. Ik moet in. Hallo, ik was eigenlijk vergeten dat je weg was, want ik was gewoon aan het praten. Oh, je had niet gezegd dat je weg was. Oh, ik dacht dat je straks zei dat je helemaal weg was. Maar dat was dus niet zo. Oh, de bed is helemaal fijn.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Oh,
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Great. Mag ik niet naar buiten? Oké. Oh, hoe doe ik de chat lezen? Want de berichten gaan zo snel weg. Oh, niet op die manier. Ik weet niet hoe ik de chat doe lezen. Jouw berichten gaan zeg maar heel snel weg. Oh, nu maak ik een screenshot. Share. Oh, nu heb ik het helemaal uitgezet. Ik open het wel gewoon. Of je moet de PS-knop inhouden. Wel, dat dan doe het. Ik open wel gewoon even op YouTube zelf. Ja, PlayStation 5 is weer anders, denk ik. Oh, nu ook weer zelf. Oké, ik heb gewoon zo op telefoon aanstaan. Dus als ik zeg maar, als de berichten groot is, dan kan ik gewoon daarop lezen. Ja, de context was dat ik zo'n duelleerclub ben gejoind. En in één keer moest ik vechten met hun, dus ja. Kan ik een van die teleporteringen gebruiken of kan dat niet? Oh ja. Nee, ik heb er geen ruzie gemaakt. Oh, deze kamer was ik net ook. Kijk hoe mooi deze is.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned manor near Bargain Time.
Zo
No one knows what
prachtig.
happened to the family. I think I'll stay close to the castle.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through.
Ja, oprecht net als in Londen. Hè. Ja, geen idee. Ik vroeg me het straks ook al af. Begin.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. Perhaps you could help.
Gouden man. Hoe die eruit ziet.
Oh, excuse, Dee.
Kijk met zijn oren hangen. Oh,
Ah,
he gone.
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Ik denk niet dat ik haar dat moet vertellen. Ik weet niet.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see.
Nothing.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream.
Nothing.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on
Oh, nu ga ik allemaal nieuwe spullen krijgen.
seeds, potion recipes, and
Mijn broer,
spellcrafts.
hoe noem je dat?
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect
En mijn
wand.
eigen wand.
You've
Die heb ik
managed
al,
your
maar ik mag
classes
een nieuwe
well
kiezen.
with a
Dat
borrowed
kan je zelf
wand,
maken.
but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Ja, dit weet ik eigenlijk al. Deze
Can you
ook
tell
nog
me
weer.
more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Especially for me.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
Met wie?
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time
Maar ik mag
with
gewoon
them.
zelf kiezen wie. Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad
Vindt
to
hem wel
hear
leuk.
it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather
Is goed.
unsavory local.
Klopt,
Best to
ja.
avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh, ik zag het al aan het begin.
Revelio.
Collect the flying pages near the broken statue. Waar is het dan? Of is dat niet hier?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, verkeerde knop. Waar is het?
Levioso.
Oh. Oh, maar ik ben de verkeerde aan het doen.
Accio. Got it.
En nu...
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, daar shit.
Accio.
Oh.
Some kind soul help me.
Got it.
I trust the preliminary tasks work.
Sorry,
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand at the ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolizes
oké. Ik heb net een nieuw spel, Reparo, geleerd, dus ik ga die niet oefenen.
Reparo.
Nicely done.
Dat. Dus als ik nu wat kapot maak... Wacht, wat kan ik kapot maken? Ja, dat kan. Ja. Ik wil ook nu iets even kapot maken of zo en kijken of het dan werkt. Kan ik hier even iets slopen? Boek of zo. En toch dan...
Repair.
Nee. Ah, de boeken vernietig ik gewoon. Oké, jammer van de boeken.
You've been practicing.
I have been practicing, but I did destroy your books.
Repairer.
Nee, je boeken zijn echt actief. Wat kan ik daar wel slopen? Kan ik andere dingen, zeg maar? Nee, dat kan niet. Ik wil gewoon iets slopen. Oh, wauw. Wat is mijn volgende missie? Oh ja, we gaan naar Hogsmeade. Trek. Vol. Waar is dat?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I wish there was something I could do to that.
Wow, wow, gewoon geheime deur. Oh, cool. Maak er weg. Oh, hij sloeg gewoon die ene. I saw dat, ja. Kan ik zo ook? Nee. Dat ken niet. Dat ken niet.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
What the fuck is dit? What the fuck is dit? Oh, hier is weer zo'n ding.
Revelio.
Oh. Sebastian. Moet ik met jou praten?
Hello, Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oud daarom. Het staat letterlijk in de titel dat ik iets anders ben doen. Like YouTube je al stupid. Stupid. Mag ik niet buiten school komen?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
Het ziet er zo vet uit.
As am I.
Ik kan echt niet wachten tot ik gewoon op mijn bezem kan, dan gaan rondvliegen en alles kan bekijken.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel.
Kijk, hun zitten in die Quidditch outfitjes.
It's a wonder you didn't collide with the ground.
I'd say the bludgers were practically...
En daarachter heb je de Quidditch ding. Daar.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with
Ik vind het echt jammer dat Quidditch er niet in zit. Ik hoop echt dat ze dat met de DLC gaan toevoegen. Maar ik denk het haast wel. Want iedereen vraagt erom. Like they would make money from that.
Speaking of detention, a trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Oh, en er zitten ook seizoenen in, dus het kan herfst, zomer, weet ik, winter, alles worden.
as is often the
Dat
case.
gaat zo cool zijn. Oh, kijk gewoon hoe
Professor
vet het
Weasley came to
uitziet.
retrieve me, and I was able to convince
Oh,
old
ik vind het zo
Scribner that I
mooi.
had somewhere to be.
Oh, ik was tegen muurtje. Laat run, Sebastian. Sebastian, you're my new bestie.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Ja, dat lijkt me dus ook echt vet. Zo, dat gewoon dat het enige is dat wat online is. Lijkt de rest hoeft van mij echt niet online te zijn. Maar dat zou wel leuk zijn als dat online is. En zo dat duelleren, dat je met z'n tweeën zo tegen elkaar kan vechten. Maar ja, in Quidditch kan je dat eigenlijk al.
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oh, oké, collect. Oh, dus je moet gewoon zelf je potion dingen, ingrediënt. Oké. Wat lofste.
Merlin's beard
Echt
from the
overal
Forbidden
naartoe
Forest.
gaan.
Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy has already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Oh, hij zit bij mij in de klas, of niet?
Pranshoof en Sugarfoot.
Ik heb met hem gepraat, ik kan me herinneren. Of was dat in de common rooms? Volgens mij was dat in de common rooms. In ieder geval, ik ken hem. Oh, daar is zo'n vlammending, of niet? Even een op. Oeh, Forbidden Forest.
Hence
Daar
the
mag ik
name.
niet heen gaan.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Oh, je zit weer die bloemen.
I think they need to have more
Dit is
confidence in our
grappig.
defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Waar? Oh ja, daar. Ik zie echt, oh, echt een stadje is het. Oh, daar komen ze dan aan, zeg maar, in de film. En jij ook in de boeken, maar in de film is het even logisch om te explainen. Komen ze dan aan met de bootjes, want dat is zeg maar het, hoe noem je dat, boothuis. Hier komen ze dan zeg maar allemaal aanrijden, of aandrijven met de bootjes. En dan kijken ze uit het kasteel. Weet je wat, dat ze allemaal in die boot zitten met die lampen. En dan komen ze daar aan en dan moeten ze helemaal die trappen daar oplopen. En dan komen ze daar aan in die grote hal. Oh, die grote hal moet ik ook nog laten zien. Weet je wat leuk is aan die grote hal? Die grote hal heb je zeg maar die 4 grote tafels waar allemaal het eten op staat. Maar onder die grote hal is dus de Hufflepuff Common Room. Dus waar iedereen van Hufflepuff slaapt. Maar de Hufflepuff Common Room is naast de keukens. En zeg maar de keukens is een kopie van de Great Hall. Dus zeg maar die 4 grote tafels, wat in de Great Hall staan ook in de keuken. En de huiselfen maken dan al het eten en die zetten ze dan in de keuken, zetten ze die op tafel. En al het eten dat ze op tafel zetten, verschijnt zeg maar op tafel in de Great Hall ook. Dus het zijn een soort van teleportatietafels. Dus als ze beneden het eten op de tafel zetten, komt het boven in de hal ook tevoorschijn. Maar ja, wij, de Hufflepuff wonen dus zeg maar naast de keuken. Dus dat is wel een leuk feitje. Daarom staat er waarschijnlijk ook zoveel eten in onze common room. Oh, die moet ik pakken.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon.
Oh, wil je nog een leuk feitje horen? Zeg maar, in het begin van het spel zaten we toch in die koets en in één keer was die man zeg maar opgegeten. En nadat die man was opgegeten, zagen wij in één keer zeg maar, kwamen die paarden tevoorschijn, wat de koets zeg maar trekte. Maar normaal kan je die paarden niet zien, want je kan alleen maar die paarden zien als je een dood hebt meegemaakt. Maar omdat wij die man zagen doodgaan, konden wij ook opeens die paarden zien, omdat we een dood hadden meegemaakt.
Do you think it's painful to be in a half-transfigured state?
I hated learning ballet.
Ja, het is
Mr.
prachtig
Moon.
daar.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Ze zeggen Quidditch is verbannen, maar waarom
Mr.
loopt
Moon.
iedereen wel in de
You
pakjes
met our new
rond?
fifth year.
Pleasure.
Like, that's for a club I
You
don't
might
know
want to
about.
turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck
Ja,
to
I
both of
know,
you.
dit is echt lang, maar dat is altijd met YouTube.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people.
Kan je ook gewoon alle
There's
winkels
just
naar binnen
something
gaan?
about Hogsmeade. We all flock to
Je
it
kan gewoon de
like
winkels,
moths
oh
to
dat
a
vind ik zo leuk. Maar kan je overal naar binnen gaan? Deze niet, denk ik. Dan kan je ook gewoon naar binnen gaan. Oh, dat vind ik zo leuk. Kan je echt overal naar binnen? Die niet, denk ik. Oh, die kan ook gewoon. Oh, maar ik ben zeg maar langzaam aan het lopen, of ik moet langzaam lopen, omdat ik natuurlijk hem moet volgen. Dus zodra ik hier weg ben, of van hem af ben, dan ga ik eigenlijk alles bezoeken. Zou je echt overal naar binnen kunnen? Kijk hoe leuk dit uitziet. Oh.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he see some
Doe me een beetje denken aan
potion
Cotswold in Engeland.
Perfect.
Hadden we ook allemaal van
Can't
die
wait to
oude
see what
huisjes
you
en van
do
die
with the
kleine
new one.
straatjes allemaal.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I'll have fun. Hogsmeade Village. Oké. Ja, got it. Ja, ik ga gewoon lekker overal kijken. Oh, hier kan je nog niet naar binnen. Maar ik kan er wel naar binnen, want anders staat het er niet bij tot het nog op slot is. Ik heb een hoed gekregen.
An inquiring mind.
Oh, dit is echt een winkeltje.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Oh, ik moet hier ook echt zijn.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
Yes,
I believe so, sir.
Good.
I believe so.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Oké. Het kost me niks, dus ik kan het hem kopen.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around.
Maar ik kan ook dingen verkopen, maar ik wil nog niks verkopen. Hier kan ik wel echte dingen... dat is een beetje duur, hè? Ja, I'm not doing that yet. But I'll keep it in mind dat ik hier potions dingen kan kopen. Shopping station. Dit zijn echt van die dingen die je dan moet plaatsen in je ding. Shopping station, wat zou dat? Unlock stability to constant. Oké. Wat is daar? Wat cool. Ga je maar door of zo? Of ja, het is een trap, maar... wat stond daar? Een cashje. 44 euro. Oh no, dat is jartong oké. Laat me door repair om, jartong. Hier kan ik niet naar binnen, maar dat is oké. Hier ook niet. Die zit op slot. Hier naar binnen? Nee, die zit ook nog op slot. Hier naar binnen. Nee. Ik vraag me echt af wat dat level staat eigenlijk. Een level 2 loopt, maar ik heb nog niet een ding hoe ik het kan openmaken dus. Oh. Oké. Oké. Oh, ik wil een drinkje hier. Ook op slot. Is dat dan?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hier moet ik ook zijn.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh,
Pardon
thank
me.
goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service.
Hij
This
praat
is
nu.
J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
I'm new.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set
I
your
want
things
the
aside
owl.
immediately.
Can you get
I
an owl?
suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful.
Make
They can
no
heal,
mistake.
destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Shall we?
What can I do for you today?
Even kijken. Die. En die.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
Is me allemaal
Or
wat te duur.
come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Invisibility potion. Oké. Maar die ga ik gewoon allemaal zelf maken. Ik kan niks kopen bij jou. Ik doe lekker allemaal zelf. Oh, ik heb een hoed. Maar ik weet niet of dat met mijn outfit past. Ik wil zeg maar met mijn outfit pas veranderen als ik ook echt iets compleet heb. Ik kan wel even kijken wat het is. Is dit? Ziet die leuker uit dan deze? Nee, ik denk dat ik het bij die hou. Een hoed heb ik ook gekregen. Maar die kan ik nog niet opdoen. Ja, dat vind ik weer een beetje dom uitzien. Dan maar geen hoed. Nee, ik laat het even nog bij mijn schoot, tienetje. Oh, is dat? Oh, een muntje. Die zit op slot. Op slot. Op slot. Op slot. Waar is Ollivanders? Moet ik hier naar binnen? Maar lul dat los. Is dit Ollivander? Nee, dus die snoepwinkel volgens mij. Oh nee, dit is een... Oh, dat is een kapper. Oh, dat is ik gewoon naar de kapper gaan. Maar dat wil ik nog niet doen nu. Dat is op slot. Ollivanders. Honeydukes, dat is die snoepwinkel. Is dit Honeydukes? Oh nee, dat is de post office. Is dit? Hier is die snoepwinkel. Oh, hier is dat. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, dat is wat ik zei van de vorige stream. Wat die ene was aan het eten. Where the fuck is Ollivanders? I'm actually confused. Misschien moet ik op de kaart kijken, maar ik vind het gewoon leuk om zelf even zo rond te kijken. Ja, daarnaast die Jelly Beans. Ik denk wel dat Ollivander, of zou het misschien daar zijn? Nee, dit is een smid of zo. Moet ik hier ook zijn? Nee. Ik kijk op de kaart. Look at the map. Alles anders daar. Wow. Helemaal aan de andere kant.
To go down there. I just thought.
Ja, dat is alles anders. Hallo.
Not again. I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Look, spratsen. Oh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh. Happy New Year.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Ja, die was sowieso liggen, dus ja, maar niet uit.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Third time is charm.
Where are you?
Am I right?
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Mag ik hem zelf gaan maken? Oeh, ik mag hem zelf gaan maken. Makker. Hoe doe ik het?
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Ja, ik denk dat deze doe.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good.
Great.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Waar ook nog naartoe? Ik weet eigenlijk niet waar ik nog naartoe moet. Visit the Magic Neep. Magic Neep. Waar zou ik die net staan? Daar. Daar. Oh, hier kan ik niet doorheen. Oh.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Sebastian. En mijn broem dan, mijn bezem. Oh, hier vliegt een blaadje rond. Die moet ik pakken. Waar is die nou? God, Wat ze allemaal uilen altijd zitten. Of dat.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Revelio.
Hallo? Kan ik al met jou praten of niet? Nee. Dat kan niet. Ik kom bezem.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Niet waar. Bezem.
Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What's going on? Oh, that seems beautiful.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, another one. Nee, ze maken gewoon de huis kapot. Oh, torch. Touch. Fucking mooi. Oh my god. Oh, daar komt hij heel snel op. Oh, wow.
Leviosa!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa! A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
Oh, bad shit, niet waar je afgehaald. Hoe doe ik alweer hier? Ik weet even niet hoe ik weer doe. Oh zo, oké. Oh my god.
That's right, lovely lousy. He's faltering.
Auw, oh, hij doet zoveel pijn. Oh. Your thing I got. Oh, that's exploded.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Ja, zo vaak kan je dat.
So.
Ooit
It's all a bit of a
speciaal.
blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair. I'll go and see what it wants.
Nog iets? Oh, hier is een heel huis weer. Handjob. Daar, Hugo. Alleen de weg is een beetje kapot, maar ja.
Repair.
Dus alles hier maar kan je niet.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Oh, hier is het.
Revelio.
Oké. Oh, hier is ook wat.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
Ja, heeft mijn gratis outfit.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
No, I'll
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Maar mag ik niet iets van deze dingen uitkiezen? Zo generous ben je dan weer niet, hè? Preview. Is er niet wat ik al aan heb? Is het gewoon een verbeterde versie ervan? Oh, verkeerde knopje. Ah, oké. Oh, dat is wel iets anders. Oh, dat ziet er best leuk uit. Ik wil ook hoed. Ik wil hoed. Of zoiets. Dat ziet er leuk uit. Love it. Love it.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
Ik weet
3
niet
room
of
6
ik
is
je
just
als
this
je
way.
alles zo leuk vindt, hoor.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade.
Dat is ook
That
ja,
all you
dat
needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Waarom is in één keer zo buiten aan?
Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Scary.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Zij wachtstem.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Ja, ik wil toch echt mijn andere jasje aan doen. Ik vind deze niet zo leuk. Letter. Come and see me. I have discovered something in the locket we found at the Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Eigenlijk even de keukens bekijken.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Hoe kom ik daar binnen? En wat stond er nou eigenlijk? One tickles the bear. How do I tickle the bear?
Levioso.
een andere keer. Ik wil echt in de keukens komen.
What are you up to now?
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee.
Revelio.
Need I remind you that you are and not the three broomsticks? You'll never become a foreigner.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as crime.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio. I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos. Accio. Leviosa.
That's all you've got?
Leviosa. Accio.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Accio!
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
That's Gucci. Bye bye. Good night. See you later.
Incendio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try and consider yourself.
Accio! Levioso!
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the
Well,
dragon attack.
I'm
It's
gonna
quite the
stop the
tale.
stream.
Fig had this
Oh
portkey.
boy,
A
thanks for
portkey.
watching,
To
y'all.
Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow my